So you remember when I said that Super Mario 64 was bad? Do you remember when I said that? Well, I need to thank it. I need to actually don't need to thank it. I need to apologize to it for calling it bad because I found something a lot worse. That is the second game in the 3-pack for Super Mario 3D All Stars, Super Mario Sunshine. Mario Sunshine. It's called, for the originally came out on the GameCube in 2002. Again, I played it on the Switch. Um, whew, this game. Oh boy, this. Where do I even begin with this game? Holy crap. I'll give credit where credit's due. In the 6 years between Super Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine, they upgraded the graphics tenfold. This game looks very, very good, for especially for 2002 and especially for being on the GameCube. It looks like a regular Mario game that you'd see today, or from Odyssey, or even Super Mario Bros, or even Super Mario Bros. U, or Odyssey, or any of those others. It looks really good, and I'll give it that. Some of the other and the character models, they all look really, really good. The animation's good, and stuff. So I'll give it credit to that. That's where the fun ends. First of all, why have where it's like the same hub for all these levels, but you fucked out of this statue into the town when you beat the level, and then you have to jump back in, go through everything you just went through again to get to the next portion, and then a little bit more to get to the next portion. What? That makes absolutely no sense. Why would you do that? Where do I mean, you got the stupid, and then, you come through, and it doesn't even tell you that. And it's like, oh, maybe it's on the map. Maybe you have to look on the map. The map does shit. Okay, the map just is an inconvenience. Because you're especially when you're on the Switch, you're playing like this, and you're trying to do the little hover stupid thing, and then, oh, I clicked the map. Now the game froze. What do I do? It's more of an inconvenience than anything like that. And then, you got the combat, and the combat, anything is fun. You gotta. The whole thing is Mario being falsely accused of vandalism, so he's forced to clean up the frickin' town while hunting down this little silver. Is it supposed to be Silver Mario? It's supposed to be? Or is it supposed to be a completely different kind of Mario that we didn't get an amiibo for? Nintendo, get on that, please, if that's the case. Why? I think he's falsely accused. He goes to prison. There's a whole thing about him in prison. Then he gotta clean up the thing. He doesn't even follow the rules about cleaning up the town. He literally just goes through and skips. You don't even have to clean up the town. There's no task for that at all. And then these paints. What is this paint? Is it toxic sludge? It sometimes does damage to Mario. It sometimes doesn't do damage to Mario. It just kind of depends what mood the game is in at that time. And then these little piranha things spin out, and then sometimes you spray them, and then they get cleaned off into regular piranhas, and then they get really fat and blow up. But sometimes you have to hit them multiple times, then they just fucking dissipate out of nowhere. Where's the consistency? Where's the consistency in that? That makes absolutely no sense. And then God forbid you go and fight the other guys. And then you go and fight this the piranha guy in the cave, and you find him, and they don't even tell you what to do. There's no way they don't even tell you what to do. So he's spraying liquid everywhere, and you don't want to get in the liquid because you don't have any regeneration bullets or whatever. So you don't know if you're gonna die. And then I had to go on Wikipedia. I had to go on the freaking wiki. And so then I see, oh, I gotta spray the water in his mouth. I gotta make him really fat to jump on his belly button and make him poof. It goes poo everywhere. And it's like, oh, it's supposed to make him clean up all the goo that he spilled. When it cleans up like jack shit. Oh, by the way, during all of that, during every combat where there's squirting goo everywhere, you got these little things that spawn out of the goo. They come over to you, blow up goo in your face, you take damage, and you're in the goo, so you take more damage while you're in the goo. They're like little mini creepers that spit goo everywhere. So then you gotta try and beat them. So the water, you're spraying water, and then you spray water, and then sometimes, you gotta use the gun to clean up stuff, and then sometimes you can hover. But you can only hover for like 2 seconds. I start to hover, and then drop back down. What? Why can't you just hover until you run out of water? Why do you only get a chance to hover for like 2 seconds? Squirting, same thing. You only squirt for a little bit. Why can't you just squirt until you run out of water? Makes absolutely no sense. And it's really annoying when you have to go through the level and you have to take an alternate path, and he's going along these tight ropes, and then he has to jump. Sometimes he doesn't jump. I'm running up to a thing. I get to the end of a ledge. I press B to jump. And guess what he does? He just goes, Meow. He doesn't even jump. Just falls down. So you gotta go all the way back, climb up and start. And then you gotta figure out how you're gonna do this. Time it again. And then he goes back. Then you do it again, and he finally jumps. Then he jumps, and he misses, and he falls back in the water. How do you miss? I jumped straight onto the thing. How do you miss? And then you do it again, and then you gotta hover over. Oh no, I jumped in the wrong direction. Now I hover and I have too long. Then I fall in the fucking water. And then I go in across the water. And then I jump up. Oh, there's another thing you gotta climb up. Oh, I gotta hover and waste a bunch of water to go up and hover over the thing, and then I gotta climb over. No, I'm just gonna jump over the thing. Why? There's absolutely no sense to this. Absolutely no sense. Mario's equally, if not harder, to control in this game than he is in Mario 64. But at least Mario 64 has the excuse for being that it was the first one. It was the first thing. It was their first attempt. Okay? At least you gotta excuse that. Mario Sunshine does not have that. It's not anything but sunshine and rainbows. It's completely shit and giggles. Because it shits on you, and then it laughs in your face for being bad. Literally, when you die, it's like, too bad, oh, that's so sad, oh, you gotta go back, and you're gonna purchase some expansions, because we're on the Nintendo Switch now, Rah! These excuses. Funniest thing is what they say. Beginning of the thing, it's like, oh, I think the perpetrator is among us. Among us. Do I need to say it? Because I think this game, and its horrible controls and thing, too bad, oh no, so sad, and for paying to be on Super Mario 3D All-Stars, I think you're kind of sus. I think you're kind of sus for doing all the sussy things. Say, baka, ding, 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 ding. Like, isn't it any more obvious? Because you get 2 revolutionary games in this pack. Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Galaxy, which I haven't gotten to yet, but when I do, I'll do a game review on it. And I'm recording this video at least. And then you squeeze this shit in the middle. What? Pisses me off, dude. They made it look good just to be bad. It's pretty much every ad I see on Instagram about these random app games. What is the name of car manufacturer? Beyonce. What? Like that. It's like, oh, it looks hard. Oh, I'm gonna get this game because I think I'm gonna challenge my brain and like name a car manufacturer. I don't think any person in their right mind would say Beyonce. Whatever. 2 horrible games in this pack so far, but hopefully the third is the better one. We'll have to see. You played this game, let me know your thoughts about it in the comments, but I don't think it's going to be hard to convince me. Because it's pretty sussy baka if you like it too. I'll have to vote you out.